Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So we're just getting ready to do your StarGuide reading for May 2020. And if this is your first time, guys, I use my Starman tarot card deck in conjunction with this StarGuide, I cannot speak this morning, tarot card reading. And this is a really interesting read to look at your current situation and your challenges and how you can overcome them and a possible outcome. And just keep in mind your outcome for the future depends on the decisions that you make in the current moment. And this is just to help guide you there. So I really look forward to your comments and letting me know which card was the most magnetic to you, or where you might have had an aha moment. So let me know. And thanks everybody for subscribing to the channel. You guys are just, you know, I'm just blown away by all the love that I receive on the channel. So thank you guys so much. And let me just shuffle a couple more times. And the first card we're going to look at is the present situation. All right, so let me pull a card here. So present situation, it came out in reverse, but I don't do reversals because the cards tell me their story regardless of if it comes in upside down or not. So your present situation is the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting this nursery rhyme, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? So how does your garden grow, you guys? What's going on? Like, are you planning for the future? I just did abundance reads, so I don't know, on the heels of that, should you guys be doing things a little bit differently? Like, this is an Emperor year, so this is a really good time to start like building on your foundation and putting things in order as they should be, planning for your future. So you guys could really be, okay, I need to get a better job, I would like to do this, and you know, maybe you want to welcome a new member into your family and sort of setting things up so that you're in the ultimate prepared moment here. So I'm seeing a lot of preparation, or you guys could alternatively be really coming into a place where you're feeling like almost, I'm getting the word luxurious. You know, you could feel like really blessed right now in your current life. So I think that's a real blessing to be in a position where you can plan for greater abundance or enjoy that greater abundance. So it's a good first card. So let's see any cause of conflict here. So we've got the Six of Swords. So you could still sort of be in the middle of a conflict with someone or something. I'm getting like an employer for some of you. You could be battling. I'm seeing some of you for a retirement settlement or some sort of payoff. There's something definitely going on in your life that is giving you cause for concern, you know, when it comes to your forward motion. And for some of you, it could be your families, because I've been sort of seeing that in the background. And I think it's great that people want to help out their family, but not when it comes to the point where you're stifling what is your own highest good, you know. So I think you're being released from some sort of manipulation, but it's going to take a little while longer with the Six of Swords, and you're steadily like a soldier, like moving forward because you want to be in a better place, as in with the Nine of Pentacles. So if you're sort of doing battle with an employer, or, you know, you're going through a divorce, or you have like like a controlling parent or something like that going on, keep on going. You know, the only way out of somebody's clutches is to like almost forcibly release them sometimes. So let's see changes needed in order to face challenges. So we've got the Nine of Cups. So this is a call to really just enjoy yourself right now and focus on the things that are really working in your life. I don't know if anybody has ever seen Joel Osteen, and I'm not a religious person, but I find him, first of all, hysterically funny. And like, he always talks about being positive and shining a light on the positive. And, you know, everybody has these difficult times and difficult people, but I mean, it's where you choose to align yourself. Are the people that you're hanging out with, are they positive people? There's some people, honestly, and I've had to like dislodge people from myself because they just wanted to phone me and complain for 2 hours. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I love you, but it's not doing anything. All it's doing is like chewing up part of my day. And like, unless you're going to take advice and move forward, then like, let's take a break for a little while and then choose to align with somebody that is very, very inspirational to you, that is a very happy person, and that can like totally change your day. And I feel for people that are going through hard times. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying here. And so if you have somebody coming in and they're like, oh, well, this is happening, but you're getting that same sort of energy from them day after day after day, they're probably not in a position where they want to change their life. And you know, they just want a sounding board, but I mean, that could really bring you down. So it's hard to say stuff like this without sounding like a horrible person. I'm not a horrible person, but you have to really protect your energy. And people like that, they can be real energy vampires and not even know they're doing it, and they just sort of exist off of people feeling sorry for them. So what I'm seeing here is that you need to sort of shift yourself over to people that you're more highly aligned with, that have a more positive stream of energy, so that you can keep on going and clear like the path to where you ultimately would like to be. So, and now you've got 2 9s here, guys. So you've got angel number 99. So if you don't want to cut somebody off and be absolutely ruthless, you know, you could say, okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about something different. And if you're not willing to make any changes to the things that are bothering you, I really don't want to discuss them anymore. So there's strategies that you can use. I'm not a heartless person. I'm an empath, and for me, like, I get really drained by listening to stuff like that. But anyway, let's look at your strengths with the next card. So we've got the 8 of Cups. So you really do see the pluses and minuses on both sides. So I'm really seeing like an analytical brain here, and it's tied to your compassionate heart. So the 8 of Cups, it really wants you to move forward. But I'm seeing like where you're seeing you could flourish in either scenario. So maybe you have a really strong constitution where you can handle whatever else is going on around you and still move forward. So maybe for you, you can take a little bit more, you know, and the only phrase I'm getting here is negative emotion from people, and carry it forward. But for yourself, you need to block off what is being directed at you from other people. If you still want to support people that are really needy, you know, then you can still do that with the 8 of Cups. I mean, I think it's a beautiful strength when people can be that support system. I mean, there's a reason, you know, I didn't take certain paths, right? So anyway, let's keep on going. Let's see what your other challenges could be. And this is strange. This came up in the exact same position for Aquarius. So, and it's funny how some cards can really reappear through readings. So your other challenge is going to be to pick a path. You know, and maybe you feel like you can be strong enough to take the burden of other people's weight forward on your journey, but that's actually not what I'm seeing in the cards. You know, you might want to say, okay, well, I can move forward and still help all my friends that are, you know, broke or having a hard time emotionally. It's very difficult to carry that energy of other people, especially if you're working towards something that is your highest good, because it's very draining, even if you're not aware of it. And you could be having really emotionally charged dreams, and it's letting it out, because where are you purging all of that? Are you just like sort of bringing it in? And negative energy resides in your organs and your cells, you guys, too. So this is why I say to be very careful about what you allow from other people to come into you, because unless you're getting rid of it, then you could have a little bit of, okay, well, I'm still okay here, but I can move on. And that is a strength to want to take care of people, but you have to take care of your own energy, number one. You know, you really do. Otherwise, you just start to feel dragged down. So let's see a possible outcome here for you. So the 7 of Swords. Hold on for a second, guys. So this is very interesting. So the person that could be coming to you, they could just all of a sudden ditch you here. So I do see that there's still a little bit of a dead weight for you guys to cut out of your life somehow, in order for you to move forward and keep on planning with the nines that you have, you know. And you've got a difficult decision, and it's not always easy to cut people out of your life. And I saw this for Cancer, for the sign of Cancer last month. And it's hard, you know, if somebody is really not a benefit to your life anymore, or they're just caught in this cycle where they really need to work it out and there's nothing that you can do to help them anymore, but you still love them and you want the best for them. You know, you've got the Seven of Swords here, which is like, it's not good. There's like a shattered glass and somebody running away. You know, somebody could be doing that and then they just get sick of you and then they're gone. So, and then you've expended all this energy into helping somebody else and put your plans to the side, and then you're feeling like, well, that was a big fat waste of my time. So be very careful, like I was saying before. Energy vampires, they love to come in and have themselves boosted by draining somebody else's energy. And it could be like you could be feeling like you're a counselor to that person, but it's for their own purposes. So I think you do have a very difficult and challenging person in your life that you're going to have to push back. And when you start giving people boundaries like that, they might leave you alone altogether, which is, again, fascinating to me. So really watch out for your interpersonal connections, you guys, because you have an opportunity to move forward in leaps and bounds, but you're going to have to cut some karmic ties in order to get there. So very complex reading for you guys. So I think you need to have a deep think about who you allow into your personal space and what they're allowed to do while they're in there. So guys, take care of yourselves, and I'm going to wrap it up. Take care. Bye.